I have begun. Ow. All right. So I'm going to start palpating the muscles in the lower compartment of the leg and the ankle. So I'm going to start on the outside with the perineals. Can you go out and up, please? And right there, that should be actually flexing the peroneus tertius, which starts at the near the very bottom of the fibula and goes down and lays on top of the fifth metatarsal. Relax. And if you actually go out and down for me, that's going to do the peroneus longus, which starts at the upper 2/3 of the lateral part of the fibula and goes down to the metatarsals. And the peroneus brevis starts at the lower 2/3 of the fibula and goes down to the base of the fifth metatarsal. So can you relax for me? And then if you actually go in and up, that should work or flex the anterior tibialis, which is the muscle right here. And you can palpate that all the way down. It starts from the lateral condyle up here and goes down to the medial aspect of the base of the first metatarsal. Relax. If you go in and down, that actually does the tibialis posterior, which you can't palpate because it's underneath the gastrocnemius and the soleus, but you can kind of feel it right around here-ish when it starts to go and insert around the first metatarsal, and it originates from the posterior part of the tibia and fibula. Relax. And for the extensors in the foot, the extensors digitorum go from the second phalange to the fifth phalange. If you can raise your toes up for me, you can actually palpate those, and this is actually the fifth one right here. And they all go from the medial part of the second and fifth phalanges, and they go all the way up to the fibular head right here. And if you can actually flex your big toe for me, this will be the extensor hallucis longus, and that will go all the way up to the lateral part of the tibia up there. If you can relax. Then for the flexors, if you can bring your toes down for me, you can't palpate the flexion of you can't palpate the flexors because it's going to be underneath the plantar fascia. But what you can do is have them flex their foot, and it should run right from the flexor hallucis longus, should run right underneath right here and go into the posterior compartment up here. And the same thing for the digitorum. It will run from the second to fifth phalanges all the way underneath the foot up here. Then for the gastrocnemius and the soleus, if you can push your foot down like you're pressing on a gas pedal, the gastrocnemius has two muscle bellies right here, and they start from the lateral and medial part of the condyles of the femur, and you can palpate them all the way down, and it'll insert on the calcaneus through the Achilles tendon, and the soleus is actually in between the gastroc and the fibula and tibia, and you can palpate that down, and that also inserts the calcaneus through the Achilles tendon. For the extensors manual muscle test, I'm going to do that first. So if you can actually bring your toes up, I'm going to press down against them for 5 seconds, the digitorum, so the second through fifth toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Thank you. And can you do the big toe for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And for the flexors, not flexors yet. For the anterior tibialis, can you go in and up? And for that, I'm just gonna kind of stand over. No, I'll just have to kneel down. And I'm gonna press down, down and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And can you lay on your left side for me.
Left side?
Your left side. Don't knock over your water. So for this is going to be the same test for the peroneus longus, brevis, and tertius. Can you go out and up for me? I'm going to press down. 5 seconds. Can you resist? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Thank you. And can you actually lay down on your stomach for me now? So for this, I'm actually going to do the manual muscle test for the gastrocnemius. Can you press your foot down like you're pressing on a gas pedal? Thank you. Now I'm going to press down on this for 5 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. All right, now I'm going to do the soleus quickly. And her knees bent at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to ask her to point your foot up towards the sky. Thank you. I'm going to press down for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Okay. It's still recording. Now can you lay down on your right side? Can you turn your foot in and down? All right, this is going to test the tibialis posterior. I'm going to press down on it for 5 seconds. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. All right, and can you just sit down so only your feet are hanging off here? And now I'm going to test the flexors of the foot. First, the flexors digitorum right here. Can you curl your toes? Okay, I'm going to pull up on your toes for 5 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And now for the hallucis longus, can you curl that toe for me? I'm going to pull up against it for 5 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Relax.